I'm in the zone, the blunder zone. Hey, everybody, listen. Today, we are going to be talking about some of the biggest moments on and off the chessboard. You know, often the 64 squares can't hold everything in its awesomeness. You know, chess is so much larger than life in so many different instances. And to be quite honest, it's one of the most memeable sports I've ever seen. And I love it for it. So let's go ahead and move on to what we're talking about here today. We're going to be starting it up with Magnus Carlsen's fantasy football reign not getting enough love. Like, can we just be honest here? The dude took off millions of players' heads like it was a casual bullet game. I mean, even in fucking fantasy football, the dude is 20 moves ahead. He's like literally seeing everything before it even happens. I honestly don't understand how we never got a collab from that. I know for a fact if I was in charge of the FPL, that's something that I feel like needed to be done. And honestly, I think there was stuff more on the chess side too as well. There could have been a chess-themed fantasy league. I don't know, doing it in the reverse. But nevertheless, it's something that we didn't get to see. And I think it's a missed opportunity. So that's example one of what we see for missed opportunities, guys. Moving on to number 2. The legend himself. That's right, Mr. Ding. Mr. Ding Liren. Listen, if you didn't know, after the 2023 World Championship, he had disappeared for a while. And he has come out and he said that it was actually for health-related reasons. So, all thoughts and prayers with him. Hopefully, in big 2025, the man is living well, healthy, and keeping it pushing. But the thing that I thought, especially with the silence that came from it, let's be honest. How did we not get a VPN sponsor? How did we not get a NordVPN sponsor? Literally, he was an incognito edition for God knows how long before he actually came out and said what was going on. The man deserved the NordVPN sponsor. I could see it right now. It makes sense to me. All right, we're going to move on to number 3. This one, I don't really think that there's any disagreeing with this one. I think that the last one may have been a little insensitive. Like I said, hopefully he's doing well in big 2025. Of course, number 1 was that was a cool little idea. Number 3, this is not a joke. This is so serious. I know you're mad. Listen to me. How did we not get a sex toy collab? I'm just going to be honest with you guys. How did we not? I mean, if I was Hans Niemann, I would have hopped on that instantly. As soon as you guys said I was sticking things up my ass to get the chess advantage. Listen, my American brother, the legend Hans Niemann, I mean, that's a real thing. I just, from what I've seen of Hans, I don't think he could do it. I think his superiority complex just would not allow him to do that. The man has an ego. I don't really see him doing that. But if I was him, why not cash in on the meme? Go ahead and make something of it. Imagine, I'll be honest with me, chat. Imagine, oh my God, I just called you guys fucking chat. Jesus, my nephew's rubbing off on me. Listen, tell me you guys would not buy a Hans Niemann butt plug with his face on the end. For the novelty, of course. And maybe it's shaped like a pawn or something, or a bishop, I don't know. But tell me that's not a genius idea. There's a missed opportunity right there. Imagine how that would have broke the internet if shortly after all of those allegations, he hopped up on Instagram, went on Instagram Live or something like that, and was like, "I like to announce my newest collab." Come on now. Everyone would have cashed in on that, guys. And nothing happened. But you know what? You know what I'm saying? I would like to clarify, again, I just don't see him. I don't think he would do it. But obviously, I don't know Hans like that. I just think that, that they miss some opportunities. Imagine, feel every move. That could have been the slogan. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It was a missed opportunity. We're going to move on, though. We're going to move on. Number 4. Ali Reza. I mean, come on, the fashion icon himself. Look at him. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. This dude is gonna come and take your queen, and then he's gonna go take your queen. You know what I'm saying? Look at the drip. Look how cold he is. He's got the strut. He's got everything going on. He's not just a top 10 prodigy. He's a prodigy. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll stop. But no, seriously, I think that we're missing a collab. I think a fashion collab would be huge. Night Takes Paris. It could be a luxury chess set, or, you know, where he wears designer. The pieces are designer. We have a whole. It's here. You know what I mean? And the fact that he's even expressed so much interest in the fashion world and the fashion industry and what he wants to do outside of chess, I think that it's too obvious. This is a collab that needs to happen and something that we need to see. And I'm trying to rock some of those clothes. You know what I'm saying? And number 5, we're going to end out on a real nice note with the legend himself, the gentleman of gentlemen. How can you look at that face and not be happy? How can you look at that face and not be happy? Look how handsome that man is. He is as happy as can be. This is the nicest guy in chess, Wesley So. If you don't know, he's soft-spoken, he's polite, he's kind, and the man's a killer on the board. All right, the man is a killer. He's an absolute killer on the board. This man once said, "I want to play chess and go to church." This embodies who he is as a person to the max. I really can't tell you any, you know, more straightforward. I don't know necessarily what the collab would have been. Maybe it would have been candles. Maybe it would have been soaps, because he's just so comforting. You know what I'm saying? He should have made his own Snuggie. Definitely, I could see him as somebody who has signs in his house that say, like, pray, play, promote to pawn. You know what I'm saying? Or promote a pawn. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what the hell I meant. But think about it, like t-shirts, Night of God. Come on. It writes himself. You know what? I respect the man who loves the game of chess, and I respect the man more who even sticks to his faith. You know what I'm saying? And listen, guys, this is just 5 of the missed opportunities that I saw in chess. I wanted to get something quick out today. You know what I'm saying? It's video number 2, and we're going strong. We're going strong. Like I said, let me know in the comments, guys, of any other missed opportunities, things that you find funny. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Go ahead and leave a like and comment if you want. Share, subscribe, all that jazz. This is the Blunder Zone. Peace.